Hello, how are you? Welcome to online class. I'm Moenul, as an English teacher in the school and college Dhaka. Topic present simple tense English version. Present simple tense. Do you know what is called present simple tense? Okay, let's know about it. When any action takes place in the present time, it's called present simple. The universal truth, habitual facts, historical events, present indicating future, scientific truth, commentators' word, headlines of the newspaper are also called present simple tense. That means any action takes place in the present time, it's called present simple tense. Okay. Again, the universal truth, habitual facts, historical events, present indicating future, scientific truth, commentators' word, headlines of the newspaper are also called present simple tense. Okay, let's see the examples. They play football. He reads a book. I go to school. They play cricket. He sleeps. Father goes to market. You do the work. Whenever the subject is third person single number, you have to use S or ES with the main verb. Subject, how many kinds of subject? Three kinds of subject. How many kinds of person? Three kinds of person. First person, second person, and third person. I, we as our first person, you, your second person, he, she, they, third person. Okay. I, first person, you, second person, he, third person. Whenever he, she, any noun, third person. Question number 2, he reads a book. He third person single number. So I have to use, you have to use S. Question number 5, he sleeps. He third person single number. So you have to use S. Question number 6, father goes to market. Father third person single number. You have to use yes. Okay. If there is third person single number, you have to use S or yes with the main verb. Okay. Auxiliary verb. Do or does. Can you see any auxiliary verb here? But directly we can't see any auxiliary verb here. But later I will discuss about it. Okay, do or does, later I will discuss about it. A structure, subject or predicate. Subject or predicate. Do you know who is the subject? In a sentence, you will get two things. In a sentence, you will get two things. First on subject and the second one is predicate. First on subject, the second on predicate. Subject. Whenever you will ask the sentence with who, you will get the subject. Then he is playing. Who is playing? He is playing. Rina is singing a song. Who is singing? Rina is singing. That means whenever you will ask the sentence with who, you will get the subject. For predicate, what is called predicate? Predicate tells something about the subject. Predicate tells something about the subject. What is the subject doing? What was the subject doing? What is the subject thinking? And so on. Okay. In the predicate, we will get a verb, auxiliary verb, object, and etc. Please look at the question number 1. They play football. They is the subject, play is the verb, football is the object. So another way, structure, subject plus base from the verb plus object. Okay. Object, extension, or complement phrase is not always used. Okay, let's proceed on. See the difference. Universal truth, habitual facts, present indicating future, historical evidence, scientific truth, headlines of the newspaper. Okay, let's see the example. Man is mortal. It's universal truth. The sun rises in the west and sets in the west. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Again, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The earth moves around the sun. Please listen to the sun, the earth. I have used the earth and the sun. Why? First one is the and second one is the. Question number 3. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The first one is the and last one is the. Again, the middle one is the. That means whenever you will get any vowel sound, immediate after the, you will have to use the. The and earth, it is a vowel sound. Earth, it's a vowel sound, so you have to use the. The sun, at the beginning of sun, there is a consonant sound, so you have to use the. Okay. Habitual fact: he goes to school regularly. He plays football every day. Present indicating future: I am going to Bombay or London tomorrow. Present indicating future means there is a plan you are going to do within a short time. There is a plan you are going to do within a short time. I am going to Bombay or London tomorrow. That means not very far. Within a very short time, I am going to London. It might be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow or within a very short time. Historical evidence. The War of Independence takes place in 1971, and a lot of people sacrificed their lives for the sake of the country, Bangladesh. You know, Pakistan, West Pakistan ruled East Pakistan, and at the time, the people of Bangladesh raised their voice and fought with the independence. And in 1971, Bangladesh achieved the independence from West Pakistan. The War of Independence takes place in 1971, and a lot of people sacrificed their lives for the sake of the country, Bangladesh. Okay, the historical evidence is describing present tense. Okay, next, scientific truth. Oil is lighter than water. In the past, people did not know which one is lighter, which one is heavier. But science has discovered that oil is lighter than water. Ice floats on water. As ice is lighter than water, so it floats on water. Science has discovered it. Okay, how headlines of the newspaper. Sweden recognizes Palestine. Okay, Sweden recognizes Palestine. The headlines of the newspaper is always written in present tense. Next. In his main verb or base form of the verb, there is a hidden and auxiliary verb like do or does. Go, do plus go, play, do plus play, do plus do, goes, does plus go, does plus do, has, does plus have, does do plus have. Okay, let's see the example. I go to school, negative. I do not go to school. They play football. They don't play football. Question number 3. He goes home. He does not go home. Question number 4. He has a pen, negative. He does not have a pen or doesn't have a pen. Question number 5. I have a cow. I have no cow. Understand? From is a main verb, we get do or does. When the subject is third person single number, you will get does. When the subject is first person or second person or third person plural number, you will get do. Here another important thing is to be mentioned. I go to school, negative. I do not go to school, UK. That means the British always use do not or do not, and they do not use any contraction. They play football, negative. They don't play football, it's US. That means the Americans use contraction forms. They don't play cricket. Question number 4, he has a pen. He does not have a pen or he doesn't have a pen. It's a American. Question number 5. I have a cow. I have no cow. That means a British use no or not to make it a negative. But American use don't or doesn't. So do or do not is the British form and don't or doesn't is the do and do not are the British form, don't and doesn't are the American form. Okay, present simple tense. Interview. I go to school. Do I go to school? They play football. Do they play football? He sleeps. Does he sleep? Father goes to market. Does father go to market? You do the work. Do you do the work? The same thing happened there. To make it interrogative, we have to use the auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. So the auxiliary verb has come according to the subject and verb. When the subject is not third person singular number, we have I have used do. When the subject is third person singular number, I have used does or doesn't. Okay, understand? Next procedure. Where there is no main verb at the term of present simple tense, am, is, are, have, has, as the main verb. Again, when there is no main verb at the term of present simple tense, am, is, are, have, as, or what as the main verb, like I am a poet. There is no main verb, so am is the main verb. I am a student. There is no verb. Am is the main verb. You are a good you are a good cricketer. You are a good cricketer. There is no verb. Are is the main verb. You are an honest man. There is no verb. Are is the main verb. He is a good student. There is no verb. Is the main verb. She is a good singer. There is no verb. Is the main verb. We are students. Uh, we are students. Are is the main verb. He, she has pen, as is the main verb. I have a cow, as is the main verb. Okay, understand? Our class will continue. If it is like, please subscribe our channel. Channel name came Moenul. Next class on past simple tense. Okay, thank you. Wish you good luck. Allah Hafiz.